Hi, everyone. Good to be back, Celeste.
Yes.
We've got some value bombs to be dropped. Big bombs. Just tune in for a couple of minutes. Guaranteed to get some value out of today's little live because, we're a bit over COVID fatigue. We're sick of hearing about it. We know you are too. So we'll try and keep this short and sweet and give you some value here and now.
All right.
JobKeeper.
Let's go. So JobKeeper. So the fourth fortnight, it's due this week. Those top-up pays. So make sure that you've done it. Make sure that you're on top of all of that. The second bit is that the enrollments and the monthly reports due for the 31st of May is for April. So if you're not sure, just log in and check. Go to your business portal and have a look. Clients...
With that, Celeste, I've talked to a few people and seen online a few people talking about their JobKeeper payments, and they're wondering why they're not getting them because they didn't actually enroll. They didn't do step 2. They enrolled, but they didn't do step 2. So you've got to make sure that it's actually step 1, 2, and 3 are all done. So if you don't have your money, jump online and get that sorted.
Yeah. Or give your accountant a call. And I think the other bit is that, yes, the ATO have extended it. So on your monthly reporting, it's now due on the 14th of the month instead of the 7th. So they've pushed out. So you've got 2 weeks to do that. But I think the gold really is that the earlier you lodge your declaration, your monthly declaration to the ATO, the earlier you should be receiving those funds. So if you do it on the 1st, well, you're going to be first in line to get those funds into your business bank account.
Definitely. So be very clear. April is due by the end of this month, and May's declaration is due by June 14th.
Yeah, thanks. And we've also had, some clients haven't received their cash boost payment. It's a really great question to reach out and ask your accountant about of why haven't I got it? Because at the moment you have to just manually lodge jobs or we're lodging jobs with the ATO to make sure that we can get that escalation so that they can get that money sooner.
Just push it over the line. So brings us to our next point. What's, COVID, over COVID, however you're looking at it, thinking about that change. Everything's coming out where businesses are starting to open back up, and a lot of business owners are sitting there going, "Oh, I'm not sure where I'm sitting here in this position." The change can either be active or passive. Change is a choice. You can actively make a choice to change for the better. Have a plan, action it, go out and put it into action. Those changes will come. Of course, sometimes that change might be planned, but you might fall over from time to time. But because you've got a plan and you're actioning it, you'll fall forward. So, if you're passive and you just sit by and watch the change happen, you can sit by at work and do what you've always done and, watch the change happen and everybody else going around you and moving as fast as they can to make as much as the opportunity that's available right now. So, I think it's time to reflect on what's happening, but it's time to move forward. Bring that control back to you. We're the only ones that can control our own behavior and the decisions that we're making. So, smooth seas don't make for skillful sailors. You need to move and choose change. So, hopefully people are at that position where they're saying, I'm going to make a change.
Yeah, and once we've made that choice, you're going to be progressing and taking those steps. Like you said, Clayton, just falling forward, yeah? But the thing is that at this particular time, there's so many of us around doing the same thing that you can lean on each other for that support as needed. You've got to be open and you've got to choose that change yourself, because then opportunities will flow to you. A really great point that was brought up by Kevin Bascombe by the Chamber was about the stickiness of your clients and, and what that means to you, and have you considered it, and, and how are you going to create an opportunity out of that? And that's about, what new clients have you obtained due to COVID? Maybe some of their local cafes have closed, so they've started coming to you. So how are you going to maintain those clients, if the other cafe that they used to go to reopens? So thinking about that perspective.
And I think that's that whole opportunity and making the most of those opportunities and possibilities that are out there. There's the possibilities that people are going to jump on your website. They're going to download your email, subscribe to you. How are you pulling that information together so that you can utilize it post-COVID? We're now in that post-COVID, so things are going to keep changing. How are you going to be able to embrace the change and build your business on top of that opportunity. And the best part, our webinar. So if you haven't already registered, jump online. You know, people they've been at home. They're coming out of their coma, their post-home coma, COVID coma.
Kids are going to school.
Hey?
Kids are going to school soon.
Yes. People love that fact. I'm not sure. Yes. But yeah, if your kids are going back to school, what an opportunity. So what are you going to do in the next 12 months, Celeste? You know, what is your business plan for the next 12 months? Well, we've got our webinar, 12 o'clock on the 3rd of June. Register on Eventbrite, hit up the link, hit up Facebook, follow us, engage. And it's time to really work that out. Like, new financial year coming, it's another good opportunity for it, isn't it?
Yeah, and we're really looking forward to delivering this content again, so that, you know, that those that tune in can really think about clearly, like, what is their future going to hold for them, and how are they going to respond, and what sort of business owner are they going to be in the position that they're in. So really exciting.
What opportunities are they going to take?
Yep.
Awesome. Thanks, Celeste. Thanks, everyone. We'll see you soon.
Thanks, guys. See ya.
Bye.